all eyes, the entire focus is now, viewers, on Delhi. 8th February, we'll know exactly which way Delhi has voted. But if exit polls are any indications to go by, then it does seem at least the trend is pro-Bharatiya Janata Party. The Aam Aadmi Party is being swept out of the national capital as per exit polls. Once again, exit polls need to be taken with a fair measure of a fistful of salt, rather. But right now, what they seem to suggest is very clearly a BJP government coming to power where Delhi is concerned. Let's cut across to our panelists. Siddharth Mishra, senior journalist. Arti Radhika Jairat, senior journalist. We'll also be joined by Rajdeep Sardesai, editor, India Today, in just a short while from now. Siddharth Mishra, if you're looking at the exit poll numbers right now, one thing I would reckon can be safely said, Siddharth Mishra, that the last three elections, the voting pattern of Delhi on a class-based voting pattern that we've seen is completely demolished. Once again, identity politics has come to the fore.
Not really. I would not agree on that. And because if you, and before I say that, one of the Aam Aadmi Party panelists had said that unknown pollsters. Let me tell you, today's Chanakya was the first survey group way back in 2013, which said that, the Aam Aadmi Party will get 25 plus seats in the elections, and it got 28 seats. So let's give them credit for predicting to be the first predictors of their emergence as political party and not discredit them.
But Siddharth Mishra, I think, as journalists, one thing we've seen that most political parties will pick and choose their survey. It doesn't matter whether the same outfit supported you the last time or projected a win for you or not.
I just wanted to remind them of the good prediction that they have made about their party. Having said that, coming to Chanakya's prediction, which I see on your screen, and I see about their vote share. They are saying that BJP is getting 49%, Aam Aadmi Party is getting 41%, and Congress is getting 10% votes. So again, I think with this kind of prediction, I want to again reiterate that it is the middle class which was to swing from BJP to Aam Aadmi Party in the Vidhan Sabha elections. This time has from the Lok Sabha elections. This time, from the Lok Sabha election to Vidhan Sabha election, it has decided to stay back with the BJP. And I think for that, to an extent, whatever subsidies, freebies, as one of the panelists has said, that had dried up, it was not really benefiting them. It was not of much consequence to them. And then when Mr. Modi came out with this rebate, Nirmala Sitharaman came up with this proposal of rebate, of complete zero income tax rebate to the people.
But Siddharth Mishra, are you, one finds it very difficult to believe, because are you saying this kind of a jump, this kind of a sweep by the BJP is entirely engineered by the switch of the middle class?
Of course, I'm saying this. I'm saying this with a lot of responsibility. See the past results. BJP in the last elections in 2020 lost Shakur Basti seat, which has 57% Vaishya Punjabi votes. It lost Shalimar Bagh. It has been losing Shalimar Bagh, which has 50% Vaishya Punjabi votes. And when I say Vaishya Punjabi vote, I largely mean it can be, loosely be interpreted as middle class votes. So as I said, there are 34 seats out of the 34 seats which are dominated by these relatively prosperous communities. And BJP has been losing this seat, excepting for one, that is Rohini, which has about 60% Vaishya Punjabi vote. So excepting for that seat, they have been losing all these seats. So if this kind of a result is coming, that means they are winning these seats, and they are winning these seats because the middle class, the Vaishya community, the Punjabi community, the business people, the middle class dukandars, they have also said that they are going to deceive.
So it's the middle class, and I want to bring in
just a point. They also said that they're going to deseal 13,000 sealed shops in Delhi. So all this has made them stay back. All this has made them stay back with the Aam Aadmi, with the BJP from the Lok Sabha poll to the Vidhan Sabha poll. If these figures are to go by little. But still,
Arti Jairat, if these figures are...
One thing which I find very credible about these figures, that even they are predicting a sweep for BJP, they are giving 40% of vote share to the Aam Aadmi Party, which I think is very close to reality as I see it.
Right. But Arti Jairat, if it's the middle class, we've spoken so much of the woman vote bank. I think one thing can be established, that there is no monolithic woman vote bank where Delhi is concerned. If these numbers are to go by, then a large chunk of the middle class voter, a woman who used to vote for the Aam Aadmi Party, when it comes down to Vidhan Sabha, is staying back with the BJP this time, post Lok Sabha.
So firstly, we're still waiting for a breakup from the Election Commission of how many women voted and how many men voted. We haven't got that breakup yet. So I think it would be...
But Aarti Jairat, I'm going through the micro data and I'm going to put out some of those numbers there. If you actually look at the micro data with some of the big agencies and pollsters, most of these pollsters are actually giving the BJP a larger chunk of the woman vote.
Okay. So I think that is the effect of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, where, the BJP had announced schemes for women and the schemes were actually implemented. So women saw the result of those schemes. The Aam Aadmi Party, which had announced Mahila Samman Yojana of 1,000 rupees per month, was unable to implement that scheme. The only scheme that they were really able to implement for women was the free bus rides. So, I'm not surprised if women have turned to the BJP. I would also like to, just question Siddharth Mishra's thing on this middle class. Middle class is a very loose term. What do we mean by middle class? Delhi is largely, in any case, a middle class, city. It is true that the Aam Aadmi Party was powered.
Allow her to finish. I'll come to you, Siddharth.
The Aam Aadmi Party's rise was powered by the middle class in 2013 and in 2015. But the Aam Aadmi Party has been steadily losing that middle class vote. Yes, last time it got more middle class votes than the BJP. But my only contention is that if you look at today's Chanakya's results, and I do respect today's Chanakya, because I have seen, except for the Bihar results, which he got completely wrong in 2015, today's Chanakya has been reasonably accurate about all other polls. So if we just take his poll, and he's giving the BJP 51 seats with a 48%, vote share, it can't come just from the shift of the middle class. I mean, clearly
that's the question that I had posed. But I want to bring in Charu Pragya, and I'll come back to Siddharth. You wanted to come in for a rebuttal, but I want to bring...
That shift of the lower rung is very critical, because if the
possibly a percentage, even a smaller percentage, which is more than the last time, of the lower income groups have been pulled away.